Hello, this is MKFan49 with another review. Today we'll be reviewing the 1000 Toys / Sentinel Toys side of the Torrent. Here's the front of the package, the side of the package. I love the artwork. The back of the package showing you the pose you can do, and for when it's just an armor by itself and side by himself, the front of the package. Like that, and the bottom, and let's unleash the Torrent. So here is Saya and his armor, the Torrent. You can rotate his head 360. You can look up that far, down that far, side to side. Arms can do 360, can go out that far. Double arm bend. You get a bicep swivel, which is nice. Give me a second. I was not. Give me a second. I just popped out like that. Arms can rotate 360, which is nice. In and out. You get the splits. You get an upper chest rotation, waist rotation. You can actually get a kick that far, you get a thigh swivel. Double knee bend, you get this back piece at the back. That is to help him stand up. You get a little ankle tilted, ankle rocker left and right, backwards and forwards. You can tilt. And that is the main body. Let's go ahead and get on to the different face plates he comes with. So he comes with 4 face plates, technically 5. The 5th one is just for when he's actually doing in the generic pose. So we get the screaming head sculpt. This is for when he's calling for his armor or when he's doing his weapon attack. So that's this head right here. The next head sculpts. Okay, let me get this in, and then I can actually show this off. I gotta put this all right. Let me put this back on. I don't know why this is coming off now. Is it broken? Hope not. It's coming off very loosely, but this is the other head. Let me get this reattached properly. This is just his generic look right here. And we have one more faceplate to look at. Hold on, something fell. And this is for when he's actually has put his armor all the way in. And that's what I'm putting on now. And that's this faceplate right here. I won't be using that one. It's a nice faceplate, but I will not be using that one at all. And by default, he comes with a smiling face by default. So he does come for 5. So now let's put the screaming head sculpt back on. Make sure it's going tight. Gotta get this in right. There we go. And now to get the different hands. So first things first, you want to remove these pieces here and go ahead and take these off. So We get 2 sets of weapon holding hands. One is to hold, which I'm going to show now. Give me a sec. This is really, man. Just trying to get this on. Here. Let me get the hairpiece that fell off. And then the next thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and take one of these blue pieces, and this will go into, you may have to force it in. This is a little different. Layers in. Let me get the other weapon holding hand. Man. Yeah, this is a little more difficult than I liked to do, but it's worth it. I might have to heat the joint up, which I don't want to do because this is giving me trouble. Hold on. Got it. It just took a lot more force than I'm used to getting this particular hand in. And you got to get these blue pieces, got to go inside the hands. And he can hold his, he does come with a dagger, which is nice. And you can hold the dagger in that hand. And you can hold, I guess it's a gardening hoe. I don't know what this weapon is called, but you can hold those two. He can also, if you change the hands, not from these, so these are the ones for those. Go ahead and remove these 2 pieces. Go ahead and attach the next piece. You get these next set of weapon holding hands. For some reason, I got to really use a lot of force. Okay, got that one in place. All right, and let's go ahead and put, I'll fix the hairpiece in a second. So I am tempted to do a, what's called a count, well, rank the different Ronin warriors that they've released so far from this line. And to use the weapon, let me take this off of here. I gotta remove, yes, I gotta put this back onto the back of here. And you can actually have him hold, let's see, can you hold the staff in that hand? So we can, and let me see if we can hold it in this hand also. Yep. So there you go. And that is Sai's weapon when he's trying to summon the armor of this. Well, he's trying to summon his weapon, which is water, which is nice. So let me go ahead and let me take this weapon off for now. I didn't know this can come into two, so the weapon can split into two, which is nice. And for comparison, let's first show off the other armors that are in this line. So you have the Sage armor, the Torrent armor, which is nice. You have the Strata armor. The Hard Rock armor. The Halo armor. You have the Wildfire armor, and last but not least, the Inferno armor. Let me see if I can show this off at a better angle. For a better angle for this, which is really nice. So now let me show you the other figures besides just the armors. Let me move Wildfire because his armor is by far the weakest of all of us. Okay, so now let's bring out of everybody. Harry out, okay, Ryo. For this one, this is when he summons the Inferno armor. Sage's armor, Sage of the Torrent. Kanto of Hard Rock. Rowan of Strata. And their leader, Ryo. Sorry. Let me get this in. Ryo of Wildfire. I definitely, so far, am enjoying these new figures. So now let me move these out the way, and now it's on to transformation. Not yet. We still have more. We have one more hand set to show off before we get into that. And that'll be the open palm hand. This is when he gets ready to summon the armor of the Torrent. And you're going to keep putting... I wish they would have just automatically just put those in place, but I understand why. For that, so next we'll get into armor mode. So now it's time to armor up Sai of the Torrent. So you want to go ahead first. Go ahead and pop all of these off. Pop the legs off. Pull not the legs. Pop the feet off, or the toes. Go ahead and take off the sides for those. And next you want to come to this right here. You want to go ahead and remove that. Remove his knee guards. Take off the new toe guards. Go ahead and remove the side plate, the head. Go ahead and get him bare bones so we can go ahead and start armoring him up in a second. All right, next I'll go ahead and remove the back guard. It is a chin. And if you move this correctly, you should be able to get this off. But just go ahead and take off the chest and back plate. So you want to take, well, first, go ahead and take the new feet and attach them first. Those little holes and to line everything up. Then you want to, as usual, this happens, so go ahead and remove the face plate, which is all right. Now everything is lined up. Come here and get everything lined up for the side skirts. So come to the back, line these up correctly so they line up. Once they're lined up like this, you want to go ahead and take, where's that piece at? You want to take this piece right here and attach it to the back, just like that. Once that's done, come to the front. And the two holes that are in there will attach to these two holes here. Let's get this in correctly. All right, I gotta get this in just right. Now that that is in, I gotta get both sides. Lift up the skirt so you can secure it in place. Now you can go ahead and attach the knee guards. They're magnetic, so they'll slip right in. Come down, and you want to go ahead and take these, and these are going to slide into the slots up at the top. For each side, these are for shoulder guards. And there is a, let me see, where's that weapon at? There's a piece where you can actually store the little knife in here, which is nice. So let me store the magnetic guard. And now for the new guards in place. Get the line up. There's each slots on both sides, but you got to make sure that they line up correctly. Otherwise, they won't go in properly, and you risk damaging your figure. And once you get that down, you want to come to the mask. Go ahead and split the mask into two. Take out the old face plate when he was And you want to attach this one. Now, what I will show first is how he looks. Hold on, I gotta get it to the back so I can show it how he looks in this one. But that's how he looks when he has the mask on. But I'm not gonna be using that faceplate. I want to keep his screaming head sculpt in here. And now for his weapon, you can split the weapon, which is nice. So I'm just trying to get this in. And then for the other side, to go ahead and slide this slot in to this side. Ouch, these are very sharp, so be careful. They're very sharp. I may need the other hands for this, because he does come with a different weapon hand. Yeah, so I need to put in his other weapon holding hands so you can wield these properly. And then he'll be complete. Give me a sec. There's just a little. And then attach these back together. And I'm actually glad, so now you have Saya the Torrent ready to go. And this is an awesome figure. I love the detail they did on him. He looks just perfect. And you can actually have when he's getting ready to attack with his, and you can move these like that. And he's getting ready to summon his water attack. Now, for comparison, let's bring in the rest of the Ronin warriors. You have Rowan Estrada, Kento of Hard Rock, Sage of the Halo, Ryo. This always happens with his armor for some reason. Ryo of Wildfire. And last but not least, the Inferno. I will say this is a great set to have. Now that I have the full set, the Ronin Warriors are complete. Hopefully, Sentinel Toys / 1000 Toys does the rest of the Dynasty Warriors, to be Talpa, Anubis, Kale, Sekhmet, Deus, and we get the ancient one also, hopefully. So, please like the video. Please comment the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos and shorts. For any shorts and videos you may have missed, this is MK Fan 49 signing out.